Now let's talk about the basics of WAN communication. Remember, LANs, local area networks, connect computers, connect end devices, whereas WANs actually connect sites, the LANs themselves. So if I wanted to communicate between our LAN in Dallas and a LAN or local area network in Atlanta, we'll have to use a wide area network. Wide area network connections vary depending upon user needs and requirements, cost, and availability of the service. Let's take a look at a few of the different types of WAN connections. One popular WAN connection type is the leased line. In an ideal world, everyone would have one of these leased lines. These are your T1 lines and your T3 lines, the lines where we have a dedicated connection from one site to another. This dedicated leased line uses synchronous serial connections from one site to another. Circuit switch lines are much less expensive, except these connect us through the telephone company. Circuit switch lines are brought up when we need to transmit data, and of course the circuit is torn down when there is no need for data to go across. Once again, these are going through the telephone company as asynchronous serial connections. An example of this would be your ISDN types of connections or a dial-up connection using modems. Packet switch connections would be sort of the best of both worlds in a sense. Here you get an always-up connection. However, you're using shared lines in order to accomplish it through the service provider. The packet switch network provides you with the always-up connection like a leased line. However, it's much less expensive since we're going to be sharing the same lines inside the service provider's cloud. These are synchronous serial connections. So that's a basic look at our different WAN or wide area network connection types.